quick look at some of the most expensive US coins to have sold at auction during the course of 2022. You know it was a good year for coin collecting when the coin in the number 10 spot already starts us off with well over $1 million. The 1796 draped bust $quarter coin had an original mintage of 6,146 coins, with an estimated survival of around 650 or so coins today. It has a lot going for it. The first $quarter coin meant for general circulation. With the draped bust obverse and small eagle reverse, it's also a one-year type coin, and the only federal issue quarter to be released in the 1700s. Although a single other coin is known to be finer, for all practical purposes, this piece is peerless. Graded as MS66 from PCGS, it is perfectly centered and sharply struck. At auction, it managed to sell for $1,740,000. Despite the circulation strike, 1861 Liberty Head Double Eagle being one of the most commonly available coins today for its type, the proof coin is a drastically different story. It had a total mintage of only 66 coins. But at the outbreak of the Civil War, numismatic uptake of coins like these almost ground to a halt completely. Today, only 5 examples are known to still exist, and 2 of those exist in permanent institutional collections at the ANS and the Smithsonian. This example was graded by PCGS as proof 66 Deep Cameo as a part of the Simpson collection and was sold at the January fund sale for $1,800,000. Few pattern coins in the US Mint's rich history of such issues can boast as interesting a story as the 1874 Bickford $10 coin, the brainchild of businessman Dana Bickford, who, following a tour of Europe in 1873, he was frustrated at having to exchange currencies every time he entered into a new country. So he proposed a type of universal currency, making cross-border trade between the United States and the Latin Monetary Union a lot more practical. Displaying 6 different currencies as well as the exact gold weight on its reverse, it never actually made its way out of the patent phase, and only 2 gold examples were ever minted. Graded by PCGS as proof 65 plus Cameo, it sold as a part of the Bob Simpson collection for $1,980,000. The 1796 No Star Obverse Quarter Eagle gold coin is distinguished by the fact that it is the only draped bust design gold coin in the US Mint's lineup that lacks the traditional stars on the obverse of the coin. The reason for this is not fully understood just yet, but likely holds sway with the change in the Mint's policy to place 1 star for each state to have joined the Union, to simply adding 13 stars for the original 13 colonies instead, making this, in effect, a single-year type coin as well. The current example is graded as MS62 Plus by PCGS, placing it near the top of the population report. It sold at the January fund auction for $2,160,000. This coin has been called one of the most spectacular gold rarities in the entire American series, and it would be hard to dispute that the 1804 plain 4 gold eagle doesn't deserve to be lauded with such and even higher praise. Minted for the diplomatic presentation set that also birthed the enigmatic 1804 silver dollar coins, but unlike its more famous little brother, there are only 3 1804 plain 4 eagles known to exist, with the whereabouts of the 4th presentation coin being unknown at this time. This is the wooden Eliasberg Bass coin, today graded by PCGS as proof 63, and at auction in September's Long Beach Harry Bass sale, it sold for $2,280,000. The US Mint started minting gold coins for circulation for the first time in 1795, including the 1795 cap bust right eagle coins, which saw a mintage of 5,583 coins leaving the mint. That mintage is distributed across 5 known die varieties, including the famous 9 leaves variety we see now. Mint records remain silent on precisely why the design was altered from the 13 leaves to only 9 on the palm front, and then again to 11 leaves in the following year. But it seems likely that it was the result of some experimentation rather than an unintentional mistake. Here we see the finest certified example of this issue, standing at PCGS MS63+, with a pedigree from the Simpson and Pogue collections. It sold at auction for $3,360,000. Until very recently, the current coin has become the stuff of numismatic campfire legend. Oh, I heard of someone who knows someone else who knows that this coin is real. You know, that sort of thing. You see, the existence of 2 1825/4/1 proof capped-head half-eagle coins could be positively identified. One is in the Smithsonian and another was in the Harry Bass core collection. But until its re-emergence here, this coin has not been seen nor heard from since around 1973 or so, leading many to doubt its existence altogether. Well, not only is it real, but it is now confirmed to be the finest known of the 3 examples, graded by PCGS as Proof 67 Cameo. It was sold at the Summer Rarities Night for $4,080,000. In the 3rd position is one of the great rarities of American numismatics, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, specifically the George Walton specimen of the coin. Of course, only 5 of these coins are known to exist, and likely only 5 were ever minted. The coin was bought via private treaty by Great Collections Ian Russell in October for $4,200,000 from the Furman family collection, who acquired this coin in 2018 and then subsequently placed it on display at the American Numismatic Association's Money Museum for that period. One of the undisputed gems of the US Mint's Gold series is the 1927 D Saint-Gaudens Double Eagle. The coin boasts a mintage of merely 180,000 coins, easily making it the rarest regular issue gold coin of the 20th century. The survival rate for this coin is even more astonishing, with no more than 14 coins being traced in the market over the past century, 4 of which are currently held in museum collections, and another 3 coins have not been seen in the numismatic market for at least 4 decades hence, leaving, in effect, only 7 collectible coins. The current coin has been graded by PCGS as MS66 and sold at auction for $4,440,000. Even on a list like this, filled to the brim with ultra rarities, the 1821 proof capped head left half eagle stands head and shoulders above the rest, with only 2 known examples of this issue existing in the proof finish. One that is forever locked away in the National Numismatic Collection in the Smithsonian, making this the only coin of its kind in private hands. From the amazing Harry Bass Jr. core collection, this PCGS Proof 65 Cameo coin was sold by Heritage in September of 2022 for $4,620,000. Subscribe to WNN and consider watching the top 10 Lincoln pennies to have sold in 2022 next. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.